Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. So the cryptocurrency market back up to about 250 billion, 250.6 billion approximately, and Bitcoin dominance at 67.1. We're seeing that the majority of cryptocurrencies are in the green right now. Bitcoin at 93.17 up 0.90%, Ethereum 186 up 1.41%, and XRP just breached that 30-cent mark, up 2.40%. Not very big gains, but still the space is chugging along, moving forward. Now, I gotta point this out, guys, because we're gonna get to this. Stellar is up 17.75% in the last 24-hour period. As you guys may have heard, they just burnt 55 billion Stellar Lumens, yes. But like I said, we will get to that in a second. First, I want to talk about this. So this from my man, XRP_Canada, actually texted me last night and sent me this article. And the reason why is, well, other than the fact that it's news, is that him and I both have had personally have had pretty bad experiences with the Einstein exchange. So essentially this article stating that the BC-based Einstein exchange is under investigation for potential fraud. They owe $16 million to their customers, including about 11 million in cryptocurrency and 5 million in cash. They're evading authorities, not getting back to police, not answering their calls. Their office is boarded up. The elevators on the floors are actually locked, says someone here. And so this actually hits a personal string for myself and XRP_Canada. I'll tell you guys a story real quickly. Months ago, maybe even, yeah, actually over a year ago now, the second time I bought XRP. So the first time I bought XRP was over Binance, had a great experience. Second time I bought XRP was through this specific exchange, the Einstein exchange. And I'm going to tell you guys, I purchased about, I think it was 1,000 or 2,000 XRP. Okay, so not an enormous amount by any stretch of the imagination. I sent my money to the exchange, I purchased my XRP, and then I had my Ledger Nano S and wanted to send my XRP straight to my Ledger. And what they told me was they didn't have enough XRP at their exchange to cover my transfer. Now guys, let me remind you, I only bought 2,000 XRP. For an exchange not to have that much XRP, you gotta think something shady is going on. I mentioned it to XRP_Canada at that time, and now a year or so later, we're getting this news. So guys, this speaks volumes. I don't have to tell you this. Open up a Binance account. Those guys are great. I have an affiliate link in the description. You can use it if you want. You don't have to, but guys, seriously, only trust the companies that have a good reputation. Binance is one of them. I also use CoinSquare. And guys, maybe more importantly, or at least equally as important as that, keep your cryptocurrency on a Ledger Nano S. I do have an affiliate link in the description. You can use it if you want. You do not have to, regardless of what you decide to do. It is the smart thing to keep your cryptocurrency safe. Hard wallets, people. Don't leave your crypto on the exchange. I wanted to just follow that up by saying that in the end, I was able to get my XRP from the Einstein exchange, but it was like pulling teeth. So the story does have a happy ending at least. I saw this from XRP_veteran on Twitter, and I actually did see this picture separately. One of those double-decker buses in England with a Transfer Go ad runs on Ripple, so we're starting to see it, guys. Ripple is starting to permeate the globe, and they're making it abundantly clear with these ads. Send money to India and 50+ other countries. Transfer Go, thought that was kind of cool. Thanks so much, XRP veteran, for that. Also, Ripple's Xpring is acquiring Strata Labs to boost ILP network. So the company's founders, Austin King and Dino Rodriguez, had decided to dedicate their time to building interledger protocol infrastructure through Strata Labs, which mainly oriented towards creating real utility at the intersection of fintech and cryptocurrencies. Xpring's official blog had stated, "We are excited to announce today that we are acquiring Strata Labs and officially welcoming Austin and Dino to the Xpring team, where they will be based in our San Francisco office. Similar to the ethos here at Xpring, Strata is keenly focused on open source projects and scalability. As we continued our collaboration on ILP, we realized the resources Strata developed around node operations and scalability were clearly tools that the entire ecosystem should benefit from and have access to." So yet another company, part of the Xpring initiative, and it sounds like we're getting more and more Xpring initiative projects, or at least we're hearing about more and more as the months go on. I feel like when Xpring launched last May, I think it was May 2018, we heard about a few, you know, here or there, and they were just kind of sprinkling in, and now I feel like we're hearing about so many more than we were before. So the partnership will also allow open source Strata proprietary code to enable developers to work on their own projects on the ILP network. In a recent report, this demonstrates yet another way that Xpring, the open platform for money, is providing developers with the tools, services, and programs to make it easier to build on the XRP ledger and leverage ILP to realize the Internet of Value. Guys, that's what it's all about. The Internet of Value, making that ecosystem grow so that this becomes commonplace. At a point we won't even have to brag that we can send money to India and 50 plus other countries instantly. It'll just be normal. Essentially, when Ripple and some of their partnered companies, like in this example TransferGo, no longer have to pay ad agencies to promote this, that's when we know we're successful. Hey, that's a good measuring stick. We got XRP Crypto Wolf here on Twitter at XRP Crypto Wolf. Congratulations to Ripple for establishing their new office in Singapore. It looks like Ripple is expanding globally very rapidly and establishing new offices everywhere in almost every country. Their Singapore office has just opened in time for Swell, by the way. And here we go, guys. Just a shot of the new Ripple office in Singapore, obviously in time for Swell. I'm sure that was planned strategically. It's great news. You know, they're opening offices in so many countries. This is very important to be able to achieve what they really want to be able to achieve. Not doing this half-assed at all. You know, you kind of have to be in it in order to really understand your market, to really be able to show that you're serious about this. And you know, if they have representatives in each country, it's a lot easier too to talk with regulators and governments of those countries. So I think that's a really good thing. And this guy's from Bank XRP. So I love this GIF here. It's just burning them up. So breaking, Stellar Org just burnt 55 billion of its Lumen tokens, or about 50% of the total supply. Story coming shortly. And I know you guys heard about this. I have a feeling that this is what helped XRP move up last night. It's a bit of a speculative move. We got XLM. Let's put up XLM here. And guys, look at that. This is pure speculative movement here over these last. This is on a daily. Let's put this on the hourly for a second. Wow, see? We can see the pump here for Stellar. This is when they announced this. So it went from 0.069 cents. And in 2 hours went to 0.09, about 9 cents. Okay, so a huge pump for Stellar. By the time we got the news, though, it was already coming back down, and I think the pump is over for that. Maybe you guys caught some of that, maybe you didn't. That was a tricky one. I wouldn't advise getting into it now. Not financial advice, by the way. Let's get into this, though. Why did Stellar do this? So this is the CoinDesk article, and it links to the Stellar blog. So let's see what some people have to say. 40-year-old grandpa says, and still nobody using Jed's little pump and dump. Lord Lionel says, ouch, that's desperate measures. Really does look like it's winding down as a project. Then 40-year-old grandpa responds, Justin Sun type antics. Ooh. CNF says, that's a great start. Now burn the rest. XRP United asks Tiffany Hayden, what's this all about? And Tiffany Hayden linked to this here. She's obviously got her eye on this as well. This from Jerome Steele at SiriusB12 on Twitter. Today we burnt 50 million lumens. There are about 50 billion lumens left. And so this links to the actual blog. And here's a snapshot. At the same time, we're ending Stellar's World Giveaway program for individual airdrops and our partner giveaway programs, both of which were created at the network's inception. So 50 billion of the 68 billion lumens in those programs have also been burnt. We believe the number of lumens we hold now aligns better with our mission. SDF will not burn any additional lumens. To burn the lumens, we have sent them to a Stellar account with no signers, including a master key weight of 0. We believe the number of lumens now aligns better with our mission. Whatever their mission is, STF will not burn any additional lumens. So they burnt them because obviously they're realizing that whatever their plan is, whatever their greater scheme is in their world, they clearly didn't need that many Stellar lumens. And so, you know, they're being transparent about it. They're saying, look, we're burning them. We've sent them to this account with no signers, so nobody can have access to them. So burning 55 billion lumens now brings them around the 50 billion lumen mark. And that aligns better with what they're going to do. Well, guys, what does that mean for XRP? XRP, obviously, as we know, has a total supply of 100 billion XRP. And if 50 billion lumens is all Stellar needs in order to achieve their goals, What that tells me is that the Stellar Foundation's goal is only going to be half as big as what Ripple sees for the XRP ecosystem. Anyways, that's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.